Hello Avengers, it's me, Svenny McG. Now July has come and gone, we're into August now, which means we get to do a recap of July's pickups. July was all over the map. There was thrift shopping, there was garage sales, yard sales, and even locally, a video game convention, the Steel City Nerdcon. Now I like to participate every year. I get asked to usually help host the video game tournament, a Mario Kart tournament. That's always a great time, a blast. But with that, there's always pickups. So I'm very excited to show you some of those. And further, we did a family trip at the end of July. So we went down to the Greater Toronto area and got to see some cool stuff there. And along the way, stopped in Sudbury, Barrie, and some other areas in North Toronto to go thrift shopping there as well. So all sorts of cool stuff to see. And quite a few pickups this month, so I'm very excited to show you. Let's jump in and take a look. From the Avengers to the Avengers, here I got a couple of these 12-inch figures. So of course we've got Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. We've got our man Sam, the Falcon. And Carol Danvers, Ms. Marvel. Found these figures here. This is DC's Bumblebee. And we have Supergirl. I bought these at a garage sale, and the whole time the lady was loving it, saying, "No, I hope you enjoy your dollies." But what can I say? Jumping on into Nerdcon Pickups. This was one of the featured items, the bonus box edition of Brunswick Pro Bowling. Watch for my channel, you'll definitely be seeing this unboxed soon. Also from the Nerdcon, I found Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 and Left 4 Dead 2, and both of these are backwards compatible with the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X. Some Sega Genesis titles here, PGA European Tour and Wheel of Fortune. Maybe not your exact favorite, most exciting titles, but both of them were complete in the box here. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I don't mind playing sports games, and Wheel of Fortune is always fun. Couple loose cartridges for the Genesis. I picked up Road Rash 2. I always loved playing Road Rash, and Road Rash 2 is definitely an awesome installment. I got Turrican. I've heard good things. I know Turrican 2, and of course with the Super, there's a lot of different variations, but I'm looking forward to trying this one out. Found an NES cart for a good price. Bondi Golf Challenge Pebble Beach. Always cool to grab some retro stuff. And finally from the convention, I grabbed Skater Die Bad and Rad. Now, I mean, what's more of a 90s title than that? Skater Die was always fun, the original one on the NES. I haven't played the second installment, but Bad and Rad is also a game I hadn't had a chance to play. I did try it out since picking up this cart, and it's cool. It's kind of a skating platforming game, so cool to see this one. I'm not really a playing card collector by any shape or form, but I did see these and thought they were cool, so I did enjoy this X-Men series here. So the backs of the cards has this dynamic fighting scene. For the fronts, like your Jokers, the Xavier Institute, and then you've got cool shots, Beast, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Jean, and again, different characters of the X-Men series. So Storm, Cyclops. With the Batman and Robin set, so of course this movie was pretty big when I came out, even though it may not be so well received later on. And naturally with the set like this is kind of the disappointment you expect. You get one card of Mr. Freeze, you get one card with Poison Ivy on it, and then the rest are basically any numbered card are just going to be generic bat symbols. And then it's not again until you get to the top where you get to see Batman and Robin, Batgirl, Batman. Ooh, Bat Crossing. So like I said, a bit of a disappointment that they didn't bother to go for more animated cards or show more shots of the villains. But, well, I mean, again, what do you expect out of this franchise? Unfortunately, I didn't get any Playmobil characters, but we did see this Ecto-1 from Playmobil and thought it was pretty cool. The top comes right off so you can put your characters right in there. Getting ready to go bust some ghosts. The back hatch opens as well, but it's the top here that's the key piece, so you can turn this on for your lights and you get some flashing flickering. But this is the cherry right here. How awesome is that? I like checking out different plug and play games because usually they're unique games to just that system. So this was a Spider-Man one. Looks like you've got your webbing on top here. You've got an A and a B button down below. So I'm excited to try this one out. Have you tried this one? Let me know. In addition to video games, you guys know I like my action figures, so I grabbed a couple bags of them. Here's a couple highlights. I found these Teen Titan characters. Now, all their paint jobs look pretty poor, and when I say poor, I mean like not only are they fading, but look at Cyborg. I mean, his coloring's all wrong. Regardless, I still thought it was kind of fun to have these guys. Kind of neat here, but I actually managed to get all 4 turtles in 2 different bags at 2 different thrift stores. Raph was actually separate from a different set, but regardless, kind of neat to get all 4 turtles. Found a couple Fortnite characters. Now these guys I think were from earlier seasons. I'm not really familiar. Peely I still see of course today, even the Frozen Peely event from earlier this year. But if anyone can tell me who these guys are, appreciate it. Couple Marvel heroes here. So of course we've got Hulk when he's kind of in his more chill suit. This looks like Endgame Iron Man, the suit that they used to go through time. And from Deadpool, Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I've got an Adam West era bendable Catwoman figure. Got a Bendian the Ink Machine character from the game. Got this what looks to be a 1988 Chitara from the Thundercats series. Now of course looks a little dirty, but it looks like it's mostly almost like pencil ink. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to clean her up. For perspective for both of those characters, this would be like a 6-inch Iron Man figure, so they're actually quite small. But also compared to this figure, I found this Venom. Now this Venom here looks to be from the 90s, 1998 to be exact. And it looks like it was talking, but I'm going to have to see if I can replace the batteries in the back, how corroded it is. But I thought it was cool. I did love that 90s cartoon Spider-Man series. One more figure here, my friends. Let's look at this Vader, and then it's going to be games from here on out, so stick with me. This Darth Vader is from Revenge of the Sith. This is a 2005 era figure, and to tell you the truth, I was quite surprised to find it's still in original packaging. The packaging is okay. It's still a little bit sunken in here, but the bubbling is okay. And really, I showed you recently, last month, I picked up a bunch of loose characters, so I thought, well, why not? Maybe I can add Vader here. In great condition, the character itself, to my collection, but I'm not readily convinced that I am going to unbox him. I do like that he's in the original packaging here. Not to say that it's going to bring up its value any, but it's just kind of neat to keep him as is. I like having the Vader helmet over behind the character itself here. Alright, I got a couple more games from a few generations removed, then I'll show you some older stuff, and then I'll bring you right back to some brand new Nintendo Switch games, so let's go. This is Cake Mania Baker's Challenge. Found it complete in box. It seems like it's actually going for a couple. I'm not at all familiar with this title, but it looks like unique. I don't know that I'll be playing it anytime soon, but always cool to find a game that you're not readily familiar with and add it to your collection. We got Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins. This one again was complete. Rock Band Metal Track Pack for the PS3. Finding some decent peripherals is getting harder and harder, and the prices just seems like it's going up. Thankfully, I bought a bunch before all that went, so I'm just basically looking to collect some of these other outlier discs. Karaoke Revolution for the original Xbox. What's unique is I do have one of the microphones. I just didn't have any games to feature with, so watch for this in an upcoming video. And found a couple cheap sports titles like Madden 25, Major League Baseball 2K11, and Motion Sports Play for Real on the Kinect. Of course, these are all Xbox 360 titles. I still love the Nintendo Wii, so I found a bunch of different peripherals for it. So of course, these are some of the Motion Plus grips. And here's a standard one for the Wiimote. I grabbed this Mighty Wii Sports Kit, and it's from Icon, and it is complete in box. So anticipate seeing some more of this in an upcoming video. And here is another bag of peripherals. So again, we've got a couple Wiimotes in here. We've got a third-party controller here for Mario Kart, but what's neat is this one here is the Mario licensed Mario Kart 8 wheel. So cool to grab that. A quick interlude before I get to those last series of games here. So I do have a Video Now player, but no media for it. So I found this one here. This is Clifford the Big Red Dog. And you guys know I've been going after 3D titles for 3D TVs. So I found Godzilla King of Monsters. I found the complete Shrek collection. That is literally disc movie 1, 2, 3, and 4. And although I found this at a thrift shop out of town, in town, locally at a garage sale, I did find Puss in Boots. So kind of cool to have more or less the whole series there and in 3D. Here's some retro ones. Destruction Derby on the PlayStation 1. This one actually has the back cover but is missing the front. Destruction Derby Raw. NHL 2000. And for the PlayStation 2, this is PlayStation Magazine issue 58. And although it doesn't have any of the magazine stuff, someone did cut out and included this. I thought was cool. So it shows you what's playable on here, some video clips, behind the scenes footage, cool moves to show, and some other downloads to add on. That was cool that they included that, and always excited to find these discs. For PC, I found a couple things. Trolls, Color Me Fun. Now you guys may think of DreamWorks current Trolls, but if you're like me, a kid of the 80s, 90s, these are the Trolls you're thinking of here. And this is just simply something tied into that phenomenon. Literally a coloring book game. The Trolls take a taxi. It's a kite kind of a date, like, holy moly. But, you know, this is just something we would have seen as kids. And funny to see that it does support even Windows 3.1. Another throwback, Windows 3.195, Ultimate Yahtzee. Entertainment Suite Disc 2. I just like getting some of these random compilations. So this was cheap and it has Solitaire, some other card games. I don't know, Dweeb's Colors of War, does that ring a bell to anybody? And this one I thought was really cool. This is Hellfire. This is the expansion pack for the original Diablo. So this actually includes a new character class, the Monk, 8 new quests, 23 new enemies, and more. So always love finding these. And as promised, finally, here are a couple sealed, brand new to me games. Some did just debut this year. So we have Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Of course, there's a new Warriors entry based upon this storyline here that's just come out. So keep an eye for that Fire Emblem Warriors game. But Fire Emblem's 3 Houses. I love Fire Emblem. I love the role-playing games. WarioWare, get it together. Kids are definitely looking forward to play this. They love Wario. I love Wario. I was excited to grab this. Finally, Metroid Dread. So again, ready to try this one out. See Samus's latest adventure. Excited to grab this because really, all these games were on sale. I bought them all cheaper than retail pricing, even though they're all sealed, because, and write this down friends, Toys R Us in Canada is getting out of games. All these, I stopped at the Toys R Us in Vaughan, I stopped at the Toys R Us in Sudbury. All games were being marked down significantly. I asked why, and someone at the till told me straight up, they're getting out of games. So it won't be too much longer that Toys R Us Canada continues to carry video games for whatever reason that may be. But plain and simple, if you want to go find a couple cheap brand new games, head over there. That includes Xbox and PlayStation 4 and 5 as well. So there you have it. There's my pickups for the month of July. I appreciate you for watching this far and enjoying. Let me know in the comments below how you made out for July. Did you guys pick up anything cool? What have you picked up this summer? Let me know. As always, I appreciate seeing your comments and always appreciate anybody that likes and subscribes because it always helps grow my channel. Until I see all of you guys soon, please take care and be good to each other. Bye now.